Mavi Omer and Dougie Cross recently asked me about learning the articles the and a. Now, unfortunately, this is complicated and it's something that will take a lot of exposure, so a lot of listening, a lot of reading. It will take time. In the future, I do plan to try to make content similar to the logic of English prepositions, because I think that there might be a way to hack the articles, but they're just 2 words and there are 7 pages of rules. Yes, it's very complicated. So my general advice is just to make sure that you're constantly listening to English or reading English. But in the next couple videos, I will be giving you a couple tips. So the first tip I would give you is that in very general terms, the word the is used for something specific that has already been mentioned. The word a is used for something more general that has not been mentioned. For example, I see a man. The man is tall. Okay? Now, that doesn't always work. Sometimes it's the opposite. The will be for something general, a will be for something specific. I know, it's complicated, it's stupid, but it depends on the context. These 2 little words depend very much on the context, probably more than anything else in English. Tip number 2 in the next video. Tip number 2. This will help you to not only actually use the articles correctly, but it will help you start to build a feeling for how they are used. This is an exercise that I will have in YouTube videos in the future, but what you can do for now is find a teacher or language exchange partner and find some form of written material like a news article. Tell them to remove all of the words the and a, put blank spots, and give it to you. You will then fill this out and they will check it. To make it harder and more interesting, no blank spots. You just have to find where articles go and where they don't. There are 7 pages of rules for the articles. Do not try to memorize these. Memorizing the rules won't help you very much. Instead, what you want to do is, number 1, notice when the articles are used and also when they're not used. Optionally, you can also think critically about the meaning that is created by the use of a particular article, the or a, or no article. Grammar rules are just a description. They do not create meaning. They describe meaning. So you want to start to feel the articles through a lot of listening, reading, and noticing, and you can also optionally think critically about the meaning. My last tip has to do with actually using the articles in 2 parts. First, writing. Writing is a really good way to improve the articles. You can write something and get it checked for free on a site like italki.com or lang8.com. The second thing is speaking. Of course, we know we need a lot of speaking practice, and this is definitely true for articles. But don't worry too much if you still make mistakes with the articles, because as I said, there are many, many rules, and this is one of the grammar points that will take a very long time to master, okay? This will probably last up until the advanced level, so just keep going, relax, and have fun.